We got 26 minutes, and that's all there is. 26 minutes without any kiss. 26 minutes, and I'm feeling fine. It's about mommy time. We got 26 minutes to do what we dare. 26 minutes with no time to spare. 26 minutes and they are all mine. It's about mommy time. It's about mommy time.
Hello, welcome to Mommy Time. My name is Jansen Boris and I am your host. If you've never been with us before, this is just a little bit of time for moms to, I don't know, do fun mom things. I'm going to cut this pineapple. Sometimes we sew arms back on teddy bears. Sometimes we paint green screen floors. I don't know. This is just mommy time and the time is for mommy. So today, as you can see, we're going to cut a pineapple. My daughters have really been liking pineapple lately, and I try to give them as much fruit and vegetables as they can possibly handle. And Rosalie was asking, my older daughter was asking for pineapple, so I was like, let's get one. And then I saw like all these cool videos of different weird ways to cut a pineapple, and I just am like really novice. So I'm gonna try to do, what is this, the Good Housekeeping version? There's what it says. What do you think? It says, number 1, via Good Housekeeping, cut off the ends. This is a steak knife. I felt really weird about bringing my own knives to work. I don't know. I would assume we have like a policy against that. So I took a knife from the break room, and I assume it'll work. I mean, all knives cut, right? It's just about the will of the cutter. Ugh. Okay, there we go. There's one end down. The other end. This is, a serrated knife would work. This is not a serrated knife. It says either a sharp chef's knife or a serrated knife. I have neither. Okay, but we gotta cut off this other end. Oh man, it smells so good. Have you ever ate a pineapple so fresh that it has like burnt your tongue? Because I have. The acidic burn of health. Ugh. Oh my goodness, this is hysterical. Come on. How is the top easier to cut off than the bottom? The bottom is not even anything. The bottom is like a pit. Ugh. No, the video I saw. Ugh. Oh, my mic isn't. Probably been bopping this whole time with my braid on it. Whatever. No, the video I saw that made me think, oh, that would be cool to cut a pineapple on the show was like some pretty expert cutting. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's not gonna be even close to what I picked how to cut a pineapple in 4 steps. So, which this other one I saw was like 3 steps, but it was, I don't even know. These people were like doing crazy stuff. Okay, stand the pineapple straight up on the cutting board and slice it straight down the middle. Okay, there's one side. And the other side. It's gonna let me cut it down the middle. I don't know how down the middle this is gonna be. Note to self. Bring your own knife next time. Okay. Now this is basically down the middle, but obviously not too. Ooh. Okay. That part's a little too hard. Just cut it down the middle. I'm gonna have to stab it through to make sure it's cut. What about if I do this? Oh yeah, there we go. Geez, that is yellow and beautiful. Okay, cut down the middle. Once again, if my audio sounds terrible, I'm sorry. Step 3, remove the core. That's what I was trying to eat a little bit ago, was a nasty core. Now, and Rosalie's loves popsicles always, and in the summer everybody had popsicles at their house like crazy, so I didn't even buy any because she was getting popsicles all the time, like every day. Our neighbors are the Pearsons, who are awesome, and Miss Junie would always give the girls a popsicle whenever we'd go by their house on our walk, on our stroller walk. But we haven't been taking as many walks lately because our whole house got sick. I think it was last week. Everybody had the flu, and then it rained forever. So we haven't been going on walks, and Rosalie has been missing her popsicles. But, oh my gosh, they're so good. But my thought is, if you're going to be eating popsicles at my house, they have to be healthy ones. So I ordered some popsicle molds off of Amazon, which will be coming in, I think, today. And got a bunch of pineapple juice, like good pineapple juice, I hope. It seemed like it didn't have anything added into it. And so we're going to be making pineapple popsicles, and then we also got a watermelon. And I love, whenever I cut up watermelon, I always do it like on top of a strainer, so we get all the watermelon juice, because we love watermelon juice. And so we can make some watermelon juice popsicles. We can make some watermelon pineapple popsicles. Oh my gosh, seriously, the next step is just cut it. This is what a boring kind of pineapple cutting tutorial, I swear. No, the video I saw of the cool pineapple cutting was on Twitter, and I was like, oh, I bookmarked it, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go back and find it, and that's how I'll cut it on the show. And then I'm like, oh no, it's gonna take too much time to find it, and it's taken me forever to set up today, so we're just gonna Google it. And so this is what you get. That's how you cut a pineapple. The way you cut a pineapple is just by cutting it, I guess. All right, we have a couple more segments coming up, but for now, here are some commercials. See you in a bit.
Give me order lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas,
What?
you better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County, Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Hey, welcome back to Mommy Time. I have brought my little label maker back to the studio today because I'm going to put the names of the notes on the keys of my piano, because Rosalie loves to play the piano, and now she's like really, really good at her ABCs, and so I thought this would be the perfect time to get the alphabet part of it onto the piano, so when she plays, she can see A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and I think it will just like imprint into her brain forever, because she's 2, almost 3, and it's a sponge, and it's gonna just remember the things that it was told when I was this young, right? So I'm going to, we've done this before on the show. Can you see it? It's hard to see. Whatever, maybe this tight shot isn't necessary for right now, but I am going to start making the A's for her. A, and then I'll do a little A. Or wait, is it gonna let me delete that double tap to edit thing? There we go. Double tap, yeah, get out of here. Okay, add element text. A, and a little A. So hopefully, a little A, because you know there's a few A's. A little A, we'll just do 4. A little A, confirm. Let's see, how big is the font size? Okay, so we'll just do 2 A's then, so we can have it big. Confirm. And so now all I got to do is hit print. This is like the coolest, or I hope it works. I've got it on. Is it going to do it? It's so cool. I love this. AA. That's a pretty good size. So I think I'll just do another print of that. And then I'll cut these all later. Okay, now we got to do BB. But I kind of want to do, can I even do it bigger? No, the 7 is fine. 7. Okay. Edit BB. We don't need the period. BB. Confirm print. Print. I guess I could do 2 copies. Print. Print. Looks like B flat, B flat. I'm trying to do this fast because I feel like I'm going to run out of time this episode. I am not timing it because we got started late and now I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. So we are running through these fast. A, B, B, C, C, D, D, E, E, F, F, G, G. And then she can learn the sharps and the flats on her own time. But yeah, I'm just so proud of her. She's getting so good at her alphabet. And she can identify the letters so quickly. I feel like at this rate, she's going to be reading in no time. And so, like I said, her memorization is awesome. And so if I put these letters on the keys, it's going to be game over. Game over. We're almost done. Which through the D's. Now we just got to do E, F, G, which those aren't what those notes sound like, but, or maybe they are. No, I don't think they are. Okay, we're through the E's. Now let's do the F's. I absolutely love this label maker that I got off of Amazon. I need to use it more. I saw on a show where somebody had their pantry alphabetized with labels like this, and I was like, ooh, maybe I can get really good. I'm not organized in any way, but if I just buy stuff for organization, is that like organization by proxy? Okay, the G's. We're almost done. And I'm doing the uppercase and the lowercase with it because I think she's more familiar with the words in their uppercase version. So hopefully this will teach her lowercase. And so now I'm going to cut it off. I think like this. Or no. Whoops. Yep, I messed up this one. Good. Okay. Now, yeah, see, I messed it up. But that's okay. Check it out. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. All right, these are going on my piano as soon as I get home. We got one more segment. See you in a minute.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Peggle's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Peggle Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Florida for all your custom and promotional needs.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital. Professional care, compassionate hearts.
Hey, welcome back to Mommy Time. We are making some guacamole. As you can see, I've done some oh my gosh, it's green. Why do I always forget these things? Well, okay, don't worry guys. I'll be able to deal with it. You won't even know that this was a problem for a moment in my head. But here's the beginning of the guac. This is, I think, 2 or 3 organic avocados, and I've got one more here. I went ahead and smashed them up because I know the show is going to go long today. Luckily, we have some wiggle room now while we're still trying to figure out a show for our 10:30 slot. So I think this show may be a little long today. And I'm just going to go with it because we don't have a show for that slot yet. So whatever. Anyway, so for my guacamole, I like to use as much organic stuff as possible. I know if like something's not organic, it seems like it cancels out the organic, but in reality, it doesn't. At least I know this avocado has never had any pesticides on it. White onion, just because I don't really care what kind of onion goes in my guacamole. A lot of people use purple, but I just use more white onion than anything. So white onion, salt that I forgot, so I took some from the break room, sour cream, black pepper, cilantro, onion powder, cumin, garlic, and crushed red pepper. So my daughters used to really like avocados, now they don't. Maybe I gave them too much. But we like to do tacos and nachos and stuff in my house a lot. So guacamole is always a great thing to have. And my husband will eat it like it's ice cream, basically. But I forgot he's leaving tonight to go on a Veterans Day hunting trip. So this guac might last for a little while at my house. So I like to chop my onions up pretty fine for the avocado, and I've got this nice onion chopper here. I've broken a couple of these because I've overwhelmed them, but now I know you have to go ahead and cut up stuff pretty small before you put it in there. So I've already got half an onion in there, and we like a lot of onion, so I'm just gonna chop up the whole thing. And used to, like I said, Rosalie would eat this, and she kind of has been growing out of a lot of onion lately. So I'd have to skimp on the onion, but now she doesn't think she likes onion anymore, so I can... She doesn't think she likes onion anymore. Or, yeah, she used to. And she also doesn't like avocado now, so I can put as much onion in the guac as I want. Oh. Yeah, so if you like finely chopped onions and you don't have one of these vegetable cutter things, I'd say you are missing out, my friend. And Rosalie always wants to do this with me whenever I'm chopping stuff. But you have to put a little muscle into it. I still get nervous with her in the... Oh man, when I'm cooking or in the kitchen, she wants to be like right up next to me, right by the hot stove with stuff flying everywhere. Caroline was crawling around while I was making fried potatoes a little while back, and I was stirring them, and a hot onion just like flew out of the pan and right onto her. And she looked at it for a second, so I was like, oh, maybe it's not too hot. And then she goes, ah! And she had this big burn on her from this onion. So the kitchen is a war zone, and the girls always want to be right in there. Rosalie was wanting to play with she likes just stairs, and she always puts her stairs like right up by the stove. And she was wanting to play with the pizza cutter, because, you know, it looks like it's fun, like it can spin it, but I'm like, that's a knife. You can't just spin it like a pinwheel. It's a knife. And so I moved it, and she got mad at me. And she just stuck her hands down into my cooking utensils drawer and grabbed, which was so strange, because, like, what a strange reaction when you're mad. And she grabbed, and she didn't see there was a knife like this, so she grabbed it like that, cut her thumb, mostly. So she hasn't done that since. But this is a Wabash knife. I did not bring this knife either. Okay, so we got all this onion chopped up. It's a whole onion. And there's a little bit more on the blade thing there. And the nice thing about this onion chopper is there's a bunch of different blade styles, but I generally use... Can you see it? This one, that's the smallest little squares that you can get. Okay. So now we got all our onion cut up. Let's cut up this last avocado. It took me a while to realize how to cut avocados. Sometimes I look up how to do stuff, and sometimes I just don't. I don't know why, and I'll just do it the way I do it. But now I've realized you can peel them. I used to like cut it and then try to squeeze all the avocado out. It was so messy. I don't know why I did it. So now I cut down the middle, and generally when you buy avocados, if you want to keep them for a few days, put them in the refrigerator. But if you are wanting to use them, keep them out keep them out of the fridge for at least a night. Sometimes they'll be so ripe that you got to do it for 2 nights, but these I only had to do for 1 night. Okay, and so now I quartered it, as they say. Although it's not gonna break apart as a quarter. That's okay. And get the delicious. Get the little seed thing out. Or wait, I gotta keep it here so you can see it. And I am just peeling the skin off the back straight in. Ooh, delicious. Why is everything good green? I mean, come on. There we go. And I'm just peeling the skin off the back. It's very easy. Ooh, dropping it everywhere. And one more. Okay. Now, I usually do this with a wooden spoon, but as I've told you a bunch, I didn't bring any of my own utensils, except for this glass bowl is mine, and the cutting board is mine. So sometimes I'll put a little bit of, like if I have bell peppers, I might put a little bit of a red one, like finely chopped, but it doesn't really make a huge difference to me. So I'm like, why waste the bell pepper? So this is pretty well bare bones guac that is good. And I usually use pink Himalayan sea salt. As I said, I forgot it. So I just got regular not sea salt, just regular salt. Table salt. From the depths of the table. This needs to stay, yeah, right there. I guess we're done with the cutting board. I could move that out of the way. Come here, cutting board. You go on top of the, oh, pineapples. Yeah. Okay. There, that look better? I'm just stamping this as much as I can. And I'm going to do the sour cream next because it's going to add some volume to the guacamole, and so that will be good to do it right now so I can know how much seasoning to put in. This is ice cream scooper. I got it because I thought it would be easier to mash the avocado with than it really wasn't. So now I shall scoop sour cream with it. I'm going to do like this much. One thing I found with sour cream also when you're making homemade guacamole is that the guacamole stays green for longer if you use sour cream with it. One thing though, I will, like, if I can, I mean, I probably will never buy guacamole from the store ever again. Doesn't mean I won't ever eat it. Like if I'm at somebody's house and they have store-bought guacamole and chips or something like that, I probably would still eat it. But like, I myself will never buy guacamole ever again because of all the, I don't know, probably 800 times I've made guacamole now. I can never believe how quickly it turns brown. Like a day. Even less sometimes. Like before I started putting sour cream in it, it would turn brown so quickly. And so when I see this store-bought guacamole still green, who knows how long it's been sitting on the shelf for, it's like, how many preservatives are in that guacamole? Because I know when I make it fresh, it does not stay green like that for a very long time. Okay, so you see, we got the mint green looking guac. We're really stirring it in there, getting it smooth. So pretty. Okay. Make sure we get as much of it stirred and mixed with the sour cream as possible. Chick, chick, chick. Okay, take a little taste. Okay. Now, it's time for all the seasonings. This is how I do salt. Learned it from my mom, making scrambled eggs growing up. This is how you do salt and pepper. Little bit of salt. Little bit of pepper. Pretty sophisticated. Stir it in. Because salt and pepper on everything. I don't know why. Put salt and pepper on everything. I wonder how much different this is going to taste with this just regular salt. And the pink salt I usually use. My husband doesn't really like the pink salt as much, I think, as regular salt. Probably just used to regular salt, but sorry. Trying to healthify you, Mr. Bring me home a bag of Cheetos and soda. I still will drink soda and stuff, but I'm just saying, I'm not bringing Cheetos into the house and that red dye number 5. By the way, stay away from red dye number 5. Your food is poisoning you. Okay, cilantro time. Bunch of cilantro. Cilantro is really what makes it like guacamole to me. Don't have a ton of garlic, but I'll put a decent amount in. A little bit of cumin, because most of the like Mexican recipes I do call for cumin, so I guess it's a Mexican seasoning. Who knows? Onion powder and red pepper flakes. Not a ton though, just a little bit. We're not trying to burn anybody's mouth. Oh my gosh, one time I was making taco seasoning at home because I hadn't like bought a pre-made packet or anything, so I just looked up a recipe and it called for, I can't remember if it was chili powder or paprika, or I don't remember. It was something like that, and I didn't have it, so I thought I could replace it with cayenne pepper. It wasn't terrible, like for me or Hank, but oh my gosh, every time Rosalie took a bite of it, she was like, ah! And I don't know why she kept taking bites, and I don't know why we let her keep taking bites for a little while, but oh my gosh, it was hysterical. So here's our guac that we've got going so far. Now, ooh, you can see a lot of the seasoning still in the spoon. What did I do with that? Oh well. Okay. Now time to put, oh, Hank is going to be so sad that he doesn't have this. Time to put the onions in. And I'm just going to start dropping them in and seeing, because this may be too much. Oh yeah, I'm going to say that's probably what I just put in is plenty. I think I might have to take this to the CSRs upstairs, because Christy was like, ooh, let me try some of that guacamole. Okay, here you go. Easy peasy homemade guacamole. Do not buy it from the store anymore. Now you can do it yourself, and it's so delicious. Just gonna go like this. It's so delicious. I love it. What else is there to say? Well, that's all the time we have for this week. Probably more time than we even have, but thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching Catch TV Channel 100. Tune in from 8 to 4 every day. We have local TV shows, and we love you. See you later. Bye.